The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Turn your volume down, Fernie.
Oop, sorry.
Fernie! That's two.
Wait, wrong one. Sorry, how do I?
Fernie's foibles,
Wait.
that's two.
There, I found it.
For those of you who are watching this fabulous, wonderful YouTube video, we stream our show live off our Facebook page, and we always turn it on about 5 minutes before we start this fancy, beautiful YouTube video that WWDB TV puts together for us. And we talk about all kinds of crap in the very first 5 minutes or so. And Fernie has 2 strikes against her for her foibles.
Oh, man.
So I had to teach her how to share a video and use a poop emoji.
Right.
And she just had to turn down the volume on her phone. And almost turned her phone off in the process.
I panicked. I don't do
It's like, press all the buttons!
Which buttons?
And
Sierra, show me.
For those of you who watch us regularly, no, this is not Toxie, who has traveled through time to come see us. This is our best and elegant buddy.
My replacement, Fernie.
Oh, I will never replace you.
Who we love having here when she can get here. She's such a busy person.
You know,
I'm telling you. But we conned her into it today with a free burger from Sonic.
And it was delicious.
Because that's how we roll.
You know?
Sonic, you need to support us, bitch, because we support you.
Hooray.
I swear to God, every time we go through the drive-thru, Sierra says, dude, we're totally not stoned. We're just fat.
Okay, so this is a completely free plug. We do not get paid for this. In fact, we pay for this. Sonic on Tuesdays in Las Vegas, at least. I don't know about where the fuck you are. But it is half-price cheeseburgers. So their plain single cheeseburger is like $1 and some change.
Right?
So I will tell you that I got 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large tots, an order of mozzarella sticks, a medium Coke, and a Route 44 unsweetened iced tea for less than $20.
Less than 20.
Less than $20. And so that's why this show will never leave Tuesdays. Taco Tuesday is actually Hamburger Tuesday at this show. One of these days we'll stop at Del Taco and get their taco
that's
special.
only at Del Taco is Taco Tuesday.
Right. Yeah.
Roberto's, on the other hand, which is right around the corner, does have Chicken Taco Wednesdays.
Yes, they do. For $1.
I ain't going to Wednesdays for chicken tacos. Shit.
Good.
I don't give a fuck how good they are. They ain't as good as a burger.
That's true. Burgers
That
from
burger was
Sonic
good.
are good.
Yeah. I never
And,
had one.
and they sell tots. Seriously.
True.
I grew up on tater tots. I love the fuck out of tater tots.
Yeah, and we've gotten onion rings instead of tots. Like we'll get 1 tot and 1 onion ring. We got mozzarella sticks. I usually get a pretzel twist, but I was feeling a little Italian today, so I got a mozzarella stick.
She's tried the corn dog. Was it the corn dog? No. What was it on the stick that you used to eat that made you sick all the time? The pretzel.
The pretzel stick.
The cheese pretzel stick thing.
Yeah, makes me sick because the cheese is full of fat and I have no gallbladder.
We could totally do a show about nothing but food.
We could.
And we could do a total all show on nothing but fast food.
We could do an entire show about Sonic's fast food.
We
An
could do
hour of us talking about every item on the menu. I could talk to you about the popcorn shrimp, or the popcorn chicken. I could talk to you about the 3 different sauces that are the best sauces that they have. The marinara is okay, but honestly, that new signature sauce, put that shit on everything. I have a Sonic right around the corner from where I work. I eat there a lot. I get their text messages. It's 99-cent Coney Dog Day.
Wait. What's the
What I'm having
admonition?
for
What's
lunch.
the admonition for eating at the Sonic right around the corner from your house?
That's not for Sonic.
Oh, what is it for?
And Sonic's around the corner from where I work.
Oh,
That
Got
is
it.
In-N-Out. And
In-N-Out.
it's still not open yet. There's an In-N-Out within walking distance of my house that I drive by every single day. And most of the time as I'm coming home, it's also in the same parking lot as my grocery store. So most of the time when I'm coming home, I will text the family unit and be like, what do y'all want for dinner? And they'll be like, we don't give a shit. And I'm like, I don't want to cook. So I stop at Jack in the Box, which is also on the way home, and is kitty corner from where this new In-N-Out is going in. We all fucking love In-N-Out.
Yeah, it's good.
So I made a rule that if we're going to eat it In-N-Out, we have to walk to eat it in and out. Otherwise, we will all weigh 867 pounds.
I will not eat it in and out.
Why?
Because every time I go, there is a long ass line,
That's
and
true.
I am not standing in line. I am not sitting in my car in line. No.
That's true. We do know that because we live in an In-N-Out dry zone in our neighborhood. There is not an In-N-Out close by. The nearest In-N-Out is either in Henderson or it's almost to Northtown. We know that when this In-N-Out opens, we will not be able to get into it for at least 3 months because it will be packed solid. The one on Charleston and Nellis, which is the one that's closest to your house, their lines are so long in the drive-through that they have special permission from the parking lot that they use to set out cones to create a little wig-waggy line like you do at a fucking concert to get through this drive-through for this In-N-Out.
It's bullshit.
That's how bad the In-N-Outs are out
It is
here.
bullshit.
Yeah, so I know I won't be getting into that one for a while unless, like I said, we walk and stand in line. And if the line is outside, you will not see my ass standing in it. You want to know what my car registered today as I was driving home? 115 degrees outside.
Which
Fuck that.
is a classic average summer temperature for Vegas.
Fuck that shit.
William says in wherever the hell he is, Missouri, Mississippi, one of those M states, it's Mondays at Sonic.
Mark, don't watch. I want you to continue to like me.
Ooh, who's Mark?
Mark is a very wonderful, happily married man to a lovely lady, and they're really good people. I don't think
Maybe-
he knows. No, he doesn't know.
Maybe he's watching with his woman. Because
No.
we do give sex tips on this show.
We will do couples sex counseling on this
Who
show.
else
Yes,
is
we
here that
will.
I need to say, no, don't come in?
Listen, if my mother watches this show, and she does,
And tells us things. Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like how it is to be fingered by a 3-fingered dude. What is it like to be fingered by a 3-fingered guy?
Probably like the same with a regular guy with 5 fingers, but 3 are there.
No, it's probably half fisting.
I didn't even think of that. Okay, we're done. We're done.
We're done.
We're done. You're good.
I won't bring it
I
up
don't
again.
trust these bitches. I can't even hear them.
Good.
And their lips are flapping. Just a flappity flap, 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 flap. They look like Dr. Oz right now.
So I could do a whole show on about when I was a human fruit salad.
You were a human.
Okay, but can you talk closer to the mic? Because, God damn it, say that out loud.
I could do a whole show about when I was a human fruit salad.
We just blew out everybody's ears on YouTube, just so you know. You don't actually have to be that close to
Okay.
the mic. You were a human fruit salad?
I was. It was.
So was
Who
that
got
like
this?
was that like a
No, no,
human
no.
sushi tray?
I want to know who got to
Yes.
eat the cherry.
And where was the cherry?
He was my boyfriend at the time, and it was where you think it is. With a banana.
So why did you
and
do that? Was it for a party? Were there multiple people at this party? And everybody could eat your fruit salad?
Why
Pretty
was I
much.
not at this party?
This sounds like a fucking awesome ass party.
Okay, truth be told, I was in my 20s, and I didn't really care. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But only me and my
Okay.
boyfriend
You
participated.
got to answer the questions. Were there many people at this party?
Yes, there was.
Were you sprawled out naked, covered in fruit?
Yes, I was.
Did multiple people eat fruit off of you?
Only in this area. Only the breasts.
That counts.
Yes.
What were you like sitting in a
No,
hole in the
I was-
table and had
no.
fruit around
No,
you?
I was laying on a table, and my boyfriend, did all the fruit stuff, and then my friends that happened to be girls, piled up the whipped cream, which immediately just like melted. Yeah, because I'm so hot. And then, so then they did pineapple rings and put cherries there. I mean, it was so much fun. And then it was my boyfriend's turn.
Did they like stab it with a fork to
No,
eat it, or
no.
did they come up and go blah blah blah?
Yeah, hands behind the back because there was no touching.
Oh.
It was all mouths. It was the best.
Did you feel the sensations of everybody's lips and tongues touching you?
Yes, it was amazing. But
I'm
I was
getting
in
turned on
20s.
just listening to this.
I have pictures.
What?
Yeah, I have pictures.
Are they on your phone? Can we
God,
see them?
no.
Oh, God damn it!
They're in my storage unit.
Fern, God damn it!
Did I
that's
make a 3? When I go home next Tuesday and I go to my storage unit, I will pull out the most amazing photo album.
Yeah, you will.
You guys will be going, look at fucking Fern. Who knew?
By the way, the name of this show is Fernie's Foibles.
Hashtag.
Damn it.
Fernie's Foibles.
I can see it now. I'm not doing a hashtag. Okay.
So, if somebody offered to do that with you again, would you? And wait,
I probably would.
I have
I probably
one more
would.
question. Back to the 20-year-old
I
you.
would.
Yeah.
If you were laying stretched out on a table,
Yeah.
were you completely naked?
Yes.
Why did they put fruit around your other nether regions?
They did, and her
He did.
boyfriend ate them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
everybody
totally
else
did.
was only allowed
Yeah,
waist
from the
up.
waist
you
up.
Got
You
it.
were too busy
Yeah.
talking and being.
No, I was imagining the fruit salad of Fernie. The Fernie
Yeah.
fruit salad.
Yeah. I was 23 and I was 6'1". I weighed 250 pounds with a flat stomach. I was hot. Wait till you see
You're
the
still
pictures.
hot.
Well, thank you.
How many wedding invitations, how many wedding proposals have you had?
A lot.
See? You're still hot.
But it's well, all right, whatever.
I'm not getting married.
Yeah,
I have
I'm not
never
getting married.
done anything like that. Although I have fantasized about things like that.
I just was asked
I'm
last
just
week
not a big thing on fruit though. So
if I had a girl crush on someone. And I'm like, no. And they go, not even a celebrity girl crush? I'm like, no, I've never even kissed a girl. And they wanted to kiss me. I'm like, no,
I'll kiss you.
I know you will. You actually, on the bash, you got my neck. I was like, oh, fuck.
I did.
You did.
At the bash, Fernie got to flirt with Thor Johnson,
Oh, my God. I still blush.
porn star extraordinaire.
Oh, my God.
You
He
wanna-
called my
you wanna
bluff.
blush?
He called my bluff, and I totally, every time I just think of him, I blush because it's like, I can't believe he got me. He got me so good.
He's so tensive. I remember we talked about this a little bit last week.
Oh, I never saw that.
But
I only felt it.
We
Holy
had this
shit.
we were having this conversation about how Thor Johnson, if you ever get to meet him in person, he is very perceptive as to what women like.
Yes.
He knows how to treat a woman. He knows how to talk to women.
Oh, my God.
He knows how to touch women
Yes.
gently.
Yes.
In that nice caressing way that he does.
And
He
when he took
also
his
gets-
pecs and he massaged my shoulders with his pecs, like,
He also gets when it's time to back the fuck off. Because, like,
Yeah.
if you give him the leave me the fuck alone vibe, he just hands you his
Yeah.
bag and be like, I'll be back later.
I didn't give him that. I was like,
No, you flirted big.
I did
time.
it till he called my bluff, and then I was like,
and then we were talking about, and this is how we got into the conversation about cuckolding.
Cuckolding.
Because I said having Thor as a boyfriend would be fucking awesome as long as you could share him with all the other
Yeah.
people out there.
yeah, I'm not big in sharing.
Sharing is not cuckolding. We went over this
I
last
know,
week.
Yes,
went over
we
this
did.
last week.
Well, we got
I'm
into
all for it.
cuckolding and we needed to find another word
I'm
for
fine
it.
with sharing as long as it's share and share alike. It can't be like
I can share and you can't share.
right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
There's
that
no
either.
democracy in that, people.
Hell no. This shit's socialism. Everybody shares.
I'm not a sharer, and I don't share with others.
you haven't thought about it?
She's a
Yeah.
you're a capitalist.
So I've decided that I want a dude who is good with me being with another dude, maybe even likes watching me with the other dude, and may partake of the dude himself, because for me, that's fucking hot.
Yeah.
So
I could
that's
have,
what I want.
So what you need is a hetero flexible dude who's into
Another hetero flexible dude.
or who's in, you need a hetero flexible dude who is into non-derogatory cuckolding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like a
Voyeurism.
huge voyeurism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my kind, where you pull up a chair and chomp on popcorn while you're watching.
Yeah.
Or
True
direct.
story.
Yeah.
Or direct.
Also true story.
Oh, I could direct. Oh, yeah.
she can too.
That's what I want.
Yeah, I could do that.
And I might let a girl into the mix if she's worth it. Oh, yeah.
If I was going to pick a
definitely
girl,
would.
I would pick you.
I have vagina dibs on all the bitches at this table. I would just like to let you know. Although I did find out recently, Kelly gave away my vagina dibs.
What? To whom? Who is this
Damn it.
bitch I need to beat up?
Right?
A friend of ours. Someone we love. Someone who's a friend of the show. And probably the only person on earth where I can be like, okay, I understand that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Tell me later.
Although, I have other firsts.
I'm still beating him up.
Yeah, you won't. She's
Because I want to watch your vagina dips. Totally, dude. I am so down for watching the vagina dips.
I don't even know what that is.
I have dibs on eating Toxie's pussy.
Okay.
She has dibs on her vagina.
But
Vagina dibs.
somebody else
Oh.
beat me to it.
Dibs. I thought you were saying DIPS, dips.
Dips.
That too.
Oh, okay.
We can make any goddamn word sexual in this house. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
just how we roll.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Ooh, vendetta. Ooh, goddamn vendetta. What
did she say?
Notice you get yourself a younger dude who likes to watch you have sex with other dudes and might even participate with other dudes.
And he doesn't have to. They don't ever have to cross swords at all. As long as they're okay with me with another dude. And maybe want to direct that shit because I love that.
okay, Billy,
So-
you're not supposed to be here. I will tell your mom, get out.
How old is he?
He's old enough. He's married and got a bazillion kids. But
Oh.
I
Well, then don't be sending
No,
away our
because-
show watchers.
No. We have you on this
No.
show for several reasons. One, because we love you.
My mother watches this show.
But
Your
he's my
friends-
precious boy.
Listen, he puts his dick in someone's vagina.
Every day, because she's beautiful.
But your fan base will become our fan base.
I will tell you, he jerks off to porn.
Sorry, Billy.
This your son?
No.
No,
Oh.
no, Billy is. I'm calling
My
him my
kid
son.
better
Oh.
not be watching this motherfucking show. If he's watching this show, his dad is failing, and we're having We're having a lot of words. No, my kid is not watching the show. He might stumble across it one day when I'm like 80, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna Google my mom," and then he'll be like, "I can't believe this." Or one day I'm gonna show up at his high school, and one of his friends is gonna be like,
And he's going to be like this all the time.
la, 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 la. He'll be like, why did you do that show? Everybody knows about your sex life. And I'll be like, you
And
don't
then
gotta,
I learned about Grandma.
I'm like, listen, you don't got to listen to it. I ain't going to talk to you about it. I'm going to tell you about, the sex that happens with me.
Yes, you will.
No,
Yes, you will.
no.
Every mother. I have heard so much about my mom's sex life.
Which is why I am determined to not do that to my kid.
You have heard so much about your mom's sex
I
life.
have, which is why I am determined.
It's just going to come up.
No, it's not. I will talk to him about sex. I will tell him about all of the things he wants to know. He can ask me any question, and he knows this. He knows this to the point where he's embarrassed to ask questions. Why? Because he knows I'll answer them.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell him. So there was this one time when your dad and I were fucking after a tickle fight, and he bit me, and it was hot. Like, I'm not going to tell him that. True story, by the way.
I'm happy my mom was.
So you can
very
have
British.
that vision in your head. My baby
Right.
daddy and me in a tickle fight, and then we started fucking, and then he just bit me on my neck. Just, arr.
Like vampires.
Yes.
Was there blood?
No.
Okay. Fruit salad?
I've never had food play as like
Oh,
a thing.
food is so much fun.
I'm
had
scared
fruit
that
play.
it'll stay in the creases where it's not supposed to.
That's
That's
why
why
you
you
shower.
shower after.
Oh, hell fucking yeah, I shower afterwards, and you put it on the sprayer and put it on the needle thing so you spray in all the crevices where you need to. Oh, hell fucking yeah.
Bust out the dust bag.
Cleanliness is godliness.
I'm always got crumbs up here. So it's so bad, like I got... See? My fucking mother is watching. That's what you get for watching, Mom. That's what you get for watching.
Hi, Sierra Madre.
I am so embarrassed to meet you this way.
You've met her before.
Have I?
Yeah.
How
Oh,
are
shit.
you?
You've been to one of my barbecues.
How-
She's been there, yeah.
How do you?
I didn't know.
How
Hold
do
on.
you get embarrassed?
I don't know.
You just told us that you were
I know.
fruit salad.
I know.
You
How?
were naked fruit
What
salad.
embarrasses you?
Well, and the people that are on. Oh, I don't. 'Cause
Now they know.
You just told all of them you were naked fruit salad.
I know,
be
but I didn't think my
embarrassed.
friends would really know.
I don't want my real friends to know what I'm like.
This show is going to be called #Fernie's Foibles Fruit Salad.
Hashtag Fernie's Foibles, fruit salad.
Just so
Am I
all of your
blushing?
friends know,
Yeah.
there's a fruit salad story.
Well,
great.
luckily I was 23. I'm 50. I'll be 57.
When
so
your boyfriend was eating the fruit in your nether regions,
Yes.
did his tongue go astray and do other things while you were on the table in front of all those people eating fruit as well?
Which camera should I look in?
Either.
Why yes. Why yes.
So you also gave kind of a sex show wild bean
totally.
fruit salad.
Oh, when it was his turn and I'm sitting up and he's, oh, yeah. And he's 6'6".
She can't remember the story. She's just remembering the sensation and it just quivers up her vagina.
Yes, that.
You know what I want to do? I want to eat a donut off a dude's dick. That's what I want to
yeah,
do.
that's what I was going to tell you. It was first a pineapple ring, but it broke because,
Off of him?
Yeah, I was trying to put it on and it broke. So then I tried a donut and it broke. But so now I'm just holding it.
That's kind of good to know
it
that
was
it
really,
broke.
Oh, it broke.
Well, that's a tiny little hole. If it did not break,
No, it broke.
okay.
Especially, yeah. It
Although
broke.
we have no prejudices against guys with tiny little things.
No.
I've been with a guy the size of my pinky. It
So,
works.
I
yeah,
have
it does.
2 tiny dick experiences. The first one, oh my god, one of the best sexcapades of my fucking life. Tiny little dick. He knew how to work it. He knew how to work all the rest of the stuff. Really knew how to do it. Other dude is the Canadian, and you've all heard that story.
So I've got hashtag tiny dick, hashtag tiny dick sexcapade.
Sexcapade, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that the worst experience in sex I've ever had is with the biggest dick I've ever been with. And that's
Yeah,
because they
I
think
agree.
because they have monster dick, they all they have to do is be like, look, I have monster dick. I don't have to know how to do anything else.
We have a ton of new watchers. Weigh in the chat. Let us know. Is that your finding that dudes with big dicks don't think they have to know how to do anything, so they just kind of go bam, bam, bam?
Yeah.
Or
But
you know?
not every big dick guy has
No,
to bam bam.
no,
yeah,
no,
I know,
no.
I know. Yeah,
I know, but I just haven't been with a big dick yet.
It all depends on your experience.
Most
your
of
personal
my
experience.
I will tell you that the mean of my experience is average penis size, and that's fine for me. Like sometimes we had some dude whip out an anaconda on this show one time that I had to walk out of the room.
I
It
swear
was
to God, it went
too-
like this on the tabletop.
I had to walk out of the room. I couldn't even. I was like, I can't even, and I had to leave the room. I don't know. Can't. I can't even.
Oh my God. Okay. So
Ew.
that gave me
Oh
goosebumps.
my god. So gross.
I have pictures of that I can show you
I'm
too.
gonna die.
I'm gonna kill my best friend. How did she die? Mirth and reverence, motherfuckers. Mirth and reverence.
Birth and penis.
I can't.
What is the biggest dick that you've ever had?
12.
And did you have it?
Oh yeah. And the circumference was like
What
this.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you fucking 12-foot long Coke bottles?
And
When you first
I was
saw it,
able to give it head.
when you first saw it, what was the first thought in your head?
Well, luckily I had a
No.
few beers. But when we're kissing and I was like, wait, he wasn't even hard at that point. I'm like, I'm like, oh, is that for me? And he was like, and then, right, it was kind of like a Hercules. Yeah. And then it had it was.
Did it have a curve
beautiful.
to it?
Just enough of a curve.
I don't know. I'm
It
like,
was so good.
I'm out. Peace.
No, it was a good curve. He hit the G spot so good. Yeah, that I did have to like work hard for that one. But
Eat it
he
like an
loved-
ice cream.
Yeah, they would just be
I
licking
did
the
better.
tip.
Oh, I
Little
can't even
blurp,
show you.
blurp.
I'll show you one day.
And the smallest one was the size of your pinky?
Size of my pinky.
And
but
it was good.
He was the best lover.
I bet you he could
because
eat pussy
he
like
made
a
up. I was
motherfucker.
gonna say he
Hell
made up
yeah.
for his shortcomings. Ooh, Lord, I had to take
that
the
was
palm
an
of my hand on
unintended
his
pun?
forehead. Yeah, right. Ooh,
Yeah,
he did.
those are the guys you have to put your heels on their shoulders and
Yeah.
push them away, and they come at you like a great white. And you're just like, back off, motherfucker! I'm gonna punch you in the nose. Give me a break.
It's where those those Suzanne Summer thigh exercises come in
No, because
handy.
then you trap them in there
Right.
close. No, that's your leg press. That's why you hit the leg press machine. That's to move the great white away from the clitoris. Like
that in my palm of my hand works good too.
I only have one man in this little boat.
Oh lordy.
I'm catching my breath, so you guys
Yes.
gotta
Okay. Let's
Woo!
see. What else have I done?
Danica says, "Yeah, most biggies not any good." First thought, that's not gonna fit. That's my.
Oh, yes.
That's not my first thought. It doesn't even process in my brain before that would just fall out of my mouth. He'd whip that big ass thing out and be like, "No." Especially if you like put it in your butt.
Oh, hell no. That I'm so happy to say is still exit
I don't
only.
even poop that big, and I
I've never
poop a
had
lot.
anything in your ass
Never.
at all.
Not even a
all.
finger.
Not even a finger.
That's just like a la 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 la.
Well, I did have. There was an accident once with when being, ravished.
When he grabbed you and stuck a thumb in it.
No, he put his hands over my ass and lunged me forward, and he was going to town. And then all of a sudden I was like, I'm done, I can't come anymore. And then I went to turn, and when I did, he just licked me straight up, and my poor little butt, I went, and I rolled back down. No, it's exit only. And we laughed and laughed, and he made it his mission to try, and I'm like,
I can say I have. Jesus, my fucking mother's listening. I have never had my salad tossed. And it does not appeal to me at this moment. But if you have been a fan of this show from season 1, I used to say all the time,
Never say never.
No thing goes in my butt.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
plead the
Exit
fifth.
only. Exit only.
I know she puts it in her butt.
Yeah.
I love the salad tossing. Goddamn, Russian is my favorite.
Now I have
My
licked.
goodness.
I
would have thought it was
just have not
French.
done it.
No, Russian.
Russian, well,
I like it a little harsh.
She likes to be a little bit angry.
And it's not often, but yeah, but action is okay. As
long as it's with someone you trust.
Yes.
And there is always time for lube.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Always.
Yeah.
And I do have a caveat that there has to be foreplay before the butt.
And you don't go butt to anything.
Oh, God, no.
Butt is the end of it.
Yeah.
We do butt sex. We're done.
done.
You might be able to go down on me later or use your hands as long as you were hands-free with the butt sex.
Yeah.
But we don't go ass to mouth or ass to vagina.
And I like a little reciprocation. Not necessarily pegging, but I like putting my fingers where they are not supposed to go.
I've not used my fingers. I just used the tip of my tongue. And then
In a butt?
on his butt, yeah.
So you accidentally had your salad tossed, which you did not like, but you were willing to toss anybody's salad?
Yeah, totally.
Ooh, are you French?
Oui. Voila.
Meanwhile, us Irish folks, just like, just bring me a Guinness and a steak, please. I'll take my shepherd's pie, finger it, and go home.
I fingered a shepherd's pie before.
I ate out a shepherd's pie.
Danica says, give me some vodka.
Vodka! Ole! Hell yeah.
That's what we should do when I come back in town.
What's that?
Let's
Do some salad tossing?
no. Let's
Is
drink.
Plush having a party anytime soon? Find some people to toss
Listen,
salads?
The last time I went drinking with a friend, I ruined relationships.
But you haven't been drinking with me. I'm a lightweight.
It's
Plus
not
my
about what
accent.
you drink. Because although I can no longer hold liquor like I used to, I can still shock a lot of people with a whole bottle of something.
Okay.
Oof, it's not pretty.
Okay.
I
Duly
mean,
noted.
yeah. I get weird, real weird when I drink now.
I don't think I've been around you when you've been drunk for quite a while. Now.
Yeah. It's only
'Cause you always
happened
go out with
twice.
Toxie.
Yes, because you
Yeah.
don't want to go out no more.
Nope.
Yeah, it's only happened twice in the last year. Yeah, it's been a year, and both times were with Toxie.
Oh, yeah. I love when she's drunk texting in the bathroom and she's sitting on the toilet just like,
You mean drunk photo?
Yes.
Photo bombing,
In the
photo
bathroom,
whatever
yeah.
it is, selfies?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next topic of
All
conversation.
right, so we've done butt sex, salad tossing. What's next? We did a little cuckolding earlier. This show's about sex today.
That's because we have married couples, I guess, watching the show that need some tips.
I think they left, and I hope Billy left too. Oh no, Sherry's watching. Great. I'm going to have to hear about
This will be the last time she
all
shares.
you fans, all you fans of Fernie on Facebook, give us your best
it every
Fernie
day.
sex story.
No! Oh,
So,
There's none.
Vendetta says, I will eat it every day and twice on Sunday.
Woohoo! That's a holy day.
My
God
God,
damn straight.
my ears got weird with that. I was like, woo! I can't even hear that.
I should move to Boston because that's where he's at.
Well, it's either Boston or Florida. Flip a coin.
Oh, if you are ever going to move out here, Vendetta, make sure you get that Bostonian accent down because
That's pretty fucking
that's
hot.
pretty fucking hot. Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Where she parks the car.
Yeah, when you gotta park your car in a hot parking lot.
I watched the Bourne Conspiracies at the third,
I don't know.
the Continuum, whatever
There's
the hell
like
it is.
85 of them now. Right? They're like Saw movies and Lethal Weapon, right? There's like 602.
Man, that Matt Damon is fucking hot.
He is
Hell
very
yeah,
handsome.
he is.
I'm telling you.
He doesn't
A
do
little
it
bit of that accent.
for me as much as the little redhead fella.
Who's the little redhead fella? Thor Johnson?
I don't even like redheads. But there was just
What little
something.
redhead? Are you talking about Thor?
Thor.
I am absolutely fascinated by really redheaded people. Not
Do you know who
Bottle
else
red.
is a fan of the show that is fascinated by redheads?
Jasper.
Jasper.
Yeah, Jasper.
Is completely fascinated by redheads.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's this one YouTube couple that I watch, and this girl is an American girl and her husband's Japanese, and she has the most red hair, and it's natural red, and it's like, that's gotta be bottle red, but it's not. It's natural red. But it's insanely, and I'm like, I wish I could achieve that, but you can't really, and then I'd have to maintain it, and I'm fucking lazy, so it never happened.
I've been kind of turned off from redheads because back in the 4th grade,
Please share.
there was this total redhead dude named Donald. How Irish can you be? Who was a total jerk.
Wow.
So I just never went for redheads. But Thor does make me want to change my mind, I have to say.
And I would like to let you all know he is a natural redhead, and his
Oh yeah,
rug matches his curtains,
totally,
ladies.
yes.
Yes.
He's also got shag carpeting on all the walls.
You can follow him on Twitter, Thor Johnson XXX, I believe, and I think there's some underscores in there. But just type in Thor Johnson. He has a website. You can go to
Yeah.
his
He
website.
gave me
probably
his
likes
business
it.
card, and I still have not been to it yet because I'm like, nope,
Oh.
don't do it, don't do it.
Well,
So-
he posts some shit all up on Twitter, so.
So I do the social media, most of the social media for SinCityBounty, which I'm, not perfect at, but SinCityBounty follows Thor on Twitter. We follow all of our guests
Oh, good.
on Twitter, and he turned me on so much at the bash that my own private personal account went and followed his ass. He's like the only porn star of my personal art account that I follow.
He had me after being up all on me and shit, which was still very enjoyable, but my hair was up, and then like this, when it's down, it bugs me, so I kind of get it off me kind of thing. And he went, and he damn near straddled me in my chair, and he grabbed my hair like this, and he's like, your hair is so fucking soft. I love gray hair. And he just went nuts for my hair.
He said, I love mature women.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I'm like, I don't
And he
love to be
did
your
get a
mom.
little rough, and you said
Yeah.
no, and
Well,
he totally backed off.
And the thing is,
Yes.
it was good, and he went, and then at the very last little tug, it was a little ow, and then he was
That's when I like
excellent.
it.
He stopped, and
Yep.
yeah, I can't do it that rough. I like a little tug, but not.
I like it a little rough.
Most guys like
I
it
really
that.
like it when they're holding my hair like that.
You make the face and everything.
I need to get laid. It's been a year.
Don't you have
Choir,
toys?
sister, choir.
Don't you have toys?
Listen,
No,
Vibrating
Toxie never gave me that
toys-
vibrator.
Toys are not a substitute for warm, pulsing flesh between your thighs.
True.
I beg to differ.
Well,
That's
I don't have a
because
toy
you-
to.
It's been going on 4 years. I'm perfectly fine with a little mini, what do you call it?
You just wait till the first time she has sex with a real
Oh, I
human
can't wait.
being, and she
Do you
just
think
like
she'll let it
whoosh. No,
Why?
because she's a taker, not a giver.
Damn it! Let's get her drunk.
Unless we're all drinking and it's an orgy. I have been having sex with people in an orgy. But
That's true.
Okay.
I believe you were banging the guy I was dating while I was banging the guy that was fucking all of us and eating another girl out.
yes.
And the creepy redheaded dude was in the corner jerking off to the
Yes.
Joker repeatedly over and over again. Why so serious? Why so serious? It was a little,
It was a little,
kind of a weird thing.
yeah.
Sounds like it.
And that was also the same time that I tested whether I like girls or not. Because I have to test myself every few years to see if I'm sexually attracted to women. And no, not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I try it though, because I think girls are hot.
Yeah.
I love their bodies. I love the swell of their breasts. I don't mind. I love touching them. I love staring at her chest all the time.
My chesticles.
As an artist, I appreciate the female figure,
Yeah.
but
If I
it
lean
does
back,
not
you can really see
much
how
turn me
sheer
on.
this shirt is.
Yes, yes, you can.
I like the bra underneath.
I do too. It's pretty. What am I wearing? Oh yeah, boring white sports bra.
Yeah, mine is torn up
This is
torn
the
up ass piece of shit.
last of the
Sexy bras.
No. I got lots of sexy bras, but this was the last one I received that I did not purchase myself. All my bras from this point forward will have to be purchased by myself. That's okay.
So what have you been up to this week?
Getting ready for next Tuesday.
Okay, so that includes packing. You're going out of town.
I am. I'll be gone till the 21st. I get to see family, and I have doctor appointments, and hopefully my gallbladder removed, and just some other stuff that I got to take care of.
Okay.
Gallbladder removal.
Have you dated anybody this week?
I haven't dated in a year
Why not?
because no one's asked.
Are you searching? Like,
No,
you
I'm
out-
not on
are
any
you out
dating
there
sites.
advertising?
No, I'm not on any dating site. I'm not on anything. And there's
I'm not either.
yeah,
anymore.
I'm just like, no. I don't know when or how I'll meet them because on Facebook, all the dodo birds that try to write
I'm
me.
relying on all the pool parties that she throws at her house.
I invite the same 15 people.
I know.
I
And
had
it's the
fun
same
at the
15
last
people
one.
who show up.
Yeah, it was great. The one I went to, I loved it.
I am being invited to a wedding, so I have high hopes for a wedding.
Nice.
Wedding.
Oh, I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, off the air.
She listens to the show though, so
Does she?
yes.
I get
Hello,
invited to a
fam.
lot of weddings.
I'm pretty
so-
sure you're probably get one too. Weddings. So I watch a lot of
Probably
Hugh,
not.
Is
Most
it
of
Hugh
the
Grant? Is that
People
his
don't like
actor's
me.
name?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Hugh Grant movies, and one of my favorites is Four Weddings and a Funeral. And everybody meets everybody at a wedding. That's why I was so mad at Jacob when he didn't invite us to his wedding, because then I
Motherfucker.
can't meet people at your wedding.
You know how many friends we have who are good friends who they just show up one day and they're like, "Oh, when I'm married, by the way," and we're like, "What the fuck? How am I supposed to bang the best man if you don't invite me to the fucking wedding?"
Or one of the groomsmen.
Or one of the bridesmaids,
Or one of the band members.
or your uncle. I mean,
Go on.
I'm into older dudes. Let's go.
All the weddings I've been to, it wasn't like a real big meat fest. It was just nice, normal.
The last wedding I went to was uber religious, and I knew well, first off, like, there was no way. There was only like one groomsman and one groom's bridesman, I guess. I was already banging one, and the other one was not happening. No, that's not the last wedding I went to. The last wedding I went to, I was officiating at, and it would look bad if the officiant took one of the bridesmaids or the groomsmen home or back to their hotel room that is adjacent to their parents. That would have not.
That would not have been.
That would
good.
not have been.
No.
Especially since
I
they
don't
were
know.
driving.
The last time a pagan person I know officiated a wedding that wasn't you, they were dancing on the bar.
Why know that? That's true. I was the cool officiant, and I tried to maintain. I got paid for this gig, so I had to be like professional.
Yes,
Yeah.
a little bit of professionalism. I
Yeah.
fully understand that.
Yeah.
But if I had not been, if I was just there as a guest, there were at least 2 groomsmen that I'd have.
Of course, in Four Weddings and a Funeral, Hugh Grant had to wait through 4 weddings and a funeral before he got with the girl. So I don't know if that really holds up or not. But
Ooh, a
that's
waiter in
my
a
dream.
closet. Hell yeah, waiter in a closet.
Ooh, waiter in a closet, yes. Or a valet in a car.
A valet in a car.
I'm
not
too
even
fat
your
for
car.
I'm too fat for a valet in a car.
You don't have to be totally in the car. You can
That's
just-
true. That's
just be
true.
bent over the
I was
hood.
going to say I've been bent over the trunk before, so yeah, there's that.
You just be given a handy in the parking lot. Just-
I've not done that.
really?
Wedding sex.
As long as you're not giving a blowjob in the actual parking lot, like not in a car, but like so many times we have
This
come
show-
out of.
It's this show that allows us to see those things.
Yeah, because we're usually like broadcasting at a party, and
Right.
then back when we would smoke, we would go out to have a cigarette, and inevitably you'd be able to be like, you would see a dude leaning against a car, and he'd always be just far enough down the hood that you could just see her little head bouncing up and down. One time I came around the corner, and I didn't see the dude because he was kind of short, and they was next to a truck, and I came around the corner, and there was this girl that, I mean, like she was trying to rip
Was she
start
making
that
the
thing.
noise too?
Well, there was a lot of slurping involved, but I just noped the fuck right out of that. Because, I mean, it's one thing to be like walk into a room in a sex club and some girls giving
Right.
head. It's another thing to be in a parking lot, and it's not even all the way dark outside yet, y'all. And she's just not even on her knees. Like, she's squatting in like the I'm in Japan and shitting on a toilet squat position. Which, by the way, she did it right, feet flat on the ground, so she had full control over her squat. But she was just... She wasn't even getting her knees dirty for that shit. I was like, girl, he will buy you a drink before.
Not even worth getting her knees dirty for.
I was at the Red Rooster, and I was sitting in my chair, and right next to me, it was on a Friday night, so there were a lot of people. When I went on Ladies' Night on Thursday, it was awesome. There were different people coupled up, but it was the DJ's fabulous, and the dancers. I'm chair dancing. My girl I'm with is dancing, having a good time. And then, so we liked it so much Thursday, she goes, and it was my first time that Thursday ever going. I had so much fun. So then she
Did you
goes,
get laid?
no, I wasn't there for that. No, I know it's a
You
sex
know, We've
club.
gone and not gotten laid.
I never
Yeah.
get laid.
Yeah, no. Mm. And I wouldn't want to.
But I want to know.
Yeah, no. Okay, you can ask, but it's always going to be no. Anyway, so probably. So then, so we went Friday night. It was like day and night from Thursday night to Friday night. So I got my chair, and I'm kind of sitting off the dance floor, and there's, you know, all the little round tables and chairs. And so all of a sudden, I heard, and I went, and I look at my friend.
Like
and I elbow her.
peripheral,
Right, you're like,
peripheral vision blowjob.
yes, yes. And so I elbow my girl, and I go, to the left of me. And she goes, because my boobs are in the way, so she leans all the way over like this, and she goes, hot damn. So she moves and gets from behind me and sits between me and them with a close-up view of her giving head to her man.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
And then he was like,
it's the
come
only
on.
reason I go to the Red Rooster.
And then he said, you can join her. And my friend did. And I was like, who is she?
Peace be unto thee, giant red cock. We love thee.
It was
Thou
amazing.
art the most righteous.
See? And this is why I'm a professional voyeur.
Yeah, I that's when I realized I like watching. So yeah, I've always kind of liked porn, so it's kind of like I like watching, so it's all right. So yeah, it was wow, yeah. And then other people, well, they didn't like fuck right there. They were discreet and were butt naked and went to
Yeah, I don't think the Red Rooster allows it on the dance floor.
No.
No
Bar area.
So you're
Because
not.
they have rooms.
They have rooms,
They
and
do.
you're allowed to have sex in certain areas. No, I don't think you can like fuck at the tables, and
No.
you certainly cannot fuck on the dance floor. And as a matter of fact, in most of the public spaces, except for the pool, guys can't be naked. They have
Yeah,
to
that's
have
right.
at
A
least a
towel.
towel on.
Yeah.
Girls can be butt naked,
Yeah.
but guys can't be. And I mean, it's kind of an old school thinking. I kind of. Well, it
Yeah.
didn't hit the table, hit my hand. I kind of get why that is, because, you know, back in the old school, everybody's like, I don't want to see your dick, which is why I prefer going to it's not the Power Exchange, the studios, because it is it is a pansexual bar, and hand to God, one of the best places to be on a Thursday night, because it's trans ladies night. And they will just take their clothes off and walk around naked.
And you're allowed to have sex anywhere there.
Anywhere there. And boobs and dick are amazing on the
Have
same
you not
person.
been to the studios
No.
yet? Okay.
Huh.
So that is the next field trip when you come back.
Okay.
Is a trip to the studios.
Except Fernie can only be in that one upstairs room because it's all stairs.
Oh, I can't go there.
You can go, you just can't go outside, and you can't go down to where the dungeon is or any of the rest of that stuff.
I'm good with no dungeons.
You can just watch. It's a
Well,
lot of fun.
Yeah, but that's painful.
The
Not to
pool,
me.
the pool table room, is that the one you're talking about? Because there's 2 steps into that. You think you can handle
I
that?
can do 2 steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but to get down outside,
Right.
that's like a whole staircase.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
And then to get down into the underground part, that's a whole nother staircase.
But the pool room, I've seen plenty of sex in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go.
I made out with a dude on a couch in there.
Yeah.
Dry humped him.
So we're going to Thursday. I land on the 21st, which is...
Yeah, we'll probably go on a Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, Thursday's good, but Saturday is usually when we all have
Yeah.
free.
It's usually when we're free. We're actually busy on Thursdays, so
Oh.
it's like rare that I can go on a Thursday.
Oh, all right.
So that's our next field trip with you.
Sweet. And then I'll come back on Tuesday, and we'll talk about it.
Whispers. I'm going to have to check out Whispers.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You going to send us a link, Sean Moore? We'll take a link.
I know Sean Moore. I know Sean Moore.
Do I know a Sean
How do
Moore?
you know Sean Moore?
I don't think I know a Sean.
I'm not going to say it on the air.
I gotta look.
But yes, please, link for Whispers. You can send it to my inbox, my private inbox.
He's got a naked woman on his profile picture.
Yeah, I gotta check him out. She's pretty.
We are looking at your profile right now, Mr. Moore.
Cindy says
All right.
she wants to go.
So we got 10 minutes.
Okay.
Any rants, raves? What have you been doing this week?
A lot of work.
Yes.
I worked 2 jobs, and they're both coming to a head with 3 projects from one, and the other one's a maid project, and it's all happening at the same time. I have literally ordered 100,000 products in the last 4 days.
I'm sorry, you said they're both coming to a head, and I just thought, oh, they're going to ejaculate soon.
I hope we can release the tension. You can get it all over my face, but then I can wash it off and fucking go home.
Told you we can turn anything sexual.
Hell yeah, thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
I'm telling you, anything could be turned into something sexual here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
it can.
peep his page later. Maybe I'll rub one off. Maybe not because of Sean. I'm just saying because I don't know what he looks like.
Porn. So that's all I've been
There's a
doing.
meme that goes around that says, I'm not quite sure what it says, but it's something to the effect as, sometimes you're the reason that people jack off.
Yeah. Always remember there's someone in the world
Yeah.
jacking off, and you're the reason why.
Yeah. I think that's what keeps Toxie in a happy mood all the time, is because tons of people jack off to her.
Oh my god.
Yep, if Toxie and I ever decide to not be lazy, we're totally doing a no face showing, no actual sex happening, sexy clips page.
And you're gonna like cover Winnie or Piglet, sorry. Because why
Probably.
cover your face?
I think she just needs to cover her boobs. Just bare-breasted, and then just cover her boobs with shit. She would make so much money with covering my boobs with shit.
I'd be like
Dermabond.
chocolate syrup.
Derma blend. I just saw BuzzFeed videos where they covered up this couple's tattoos.
I don't give a shit about covering up my tattoos.
Yeah, but if you're gonna cover your face, honey, then
The cover my face is proof that you don't need my face to jack off. I mean, I already knew that, but
you're stop it.
So I've been doing a lot of TV watching, and I just got through the Jessica Jones season 2.
Right.
And she has a habit of having casual sex with guys in bathrooms or whatever. And
angry casual sex with guys. In
kind
bathrooms.
of. And I remember those days
I'm in the mood to have angry sex right now.
when I was in my casual sex phase, which was when I was a lot younger. And I kind of miss those days.
Yeah, my 20s were a lot of fun.
But then I have my little toy at home, and that just gets me through it just fine.
Well, I would have a toy if Toxie would have given me the one she was supposed to.
No excuses.
Yeah, there-
Amazon.com.
Wish.com, baby.
Adam and Eve.
$15.
Oh, okay.
There's a, there's a red love store around the corner from my house.
Yeah, I don't know. Wonder if I see somebody in there. Oh my God.
It's
I
not
know.
like they don't know.
Never mind.
No, this is not one I would ever go to because it's a couples only venue.
Oh.
Thanks, Sean. Not
Sorry,
happening.
Sean. I'm not going to be a part of a couple for a long time.
Yeah. Could we pretend to be a
I'm
couple?
taking some time
Pretend?
off.
Yeah,
Do they allow those kind of couples?
Yeah, see,
And
sometimes
if they don't allow those kind of couples, you don't want to go there anyway.
Yeah, sometimes couples only is generally hetero only.
That's true.
I don't know for sure.
The swingers world is very old school when it comes to
solo.
thinking.
Okay, so is the absolute best venue for upscale couples and solo ladies only? Yeah, this is probably just a hetero place.
So you're not going to meet a single man there.
Nope.
I wouldn't want to.
What?
Yeah.
But you won't share.
No.
And all you're meeting is married men.
Yeah, I don't want that either. Oh,
See?
No.
A Red Rooster is probably the best. In studios.
Well,
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. When I go to the Red Rooster, it really is because that DG's fabulous. I love to dance, chair dance. And my girl was so much fun. And then I learned a whole nother side to her. I was like, which wasn't bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just was shocked.
Where are we at, Beth?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Where is a place that you have gone, bar, club, concert, whatever, that you would definitely not take a guy home from?
The double down.
I can't. I have to keep completely fifth on that. I'm taking a guy home from that.
Oh,
No, see, I would take a guy to the bathroom there, which is disgusting, by the
That's
way.
true.
But I wouldn't take him home with me because he might bring it back to my house.
Or might steal from you.
Or might steal from you. Yeah. Is that what happened to you? Okay.
that she'll admit. No.
Actually, you know what? I will probably end up at the Double Down at one of our friends. We have so many friends in bands. I'll probably end up at the Double Down because I have a lot of free time now to see a band that I would like that I know other people in my life won't like because I'm into the weird shit. I'll probably end up meeting the person I spend the rest of my life with at the fucking Double Down. That's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah. You've just totally put it out in the universe. It's gonna.
So where would you not take someone home from?
Well, definitely
No
not
matter
a bar.
how attractive or how hot they seemed.
I don't go to bars and I don't go to the casinos.
no, it could be
I know,
anywhere.
but I'm trying to think of. I don't.
Casinos. I'm thinking.
No.
I'm thinking like the Opry House. It's not there anymore, but it was this like 50-year-old, smelled like cigarette smoke and old spilled whiskey kind of bar casino thing.
So, like the Longhorn.
Right?
I wouldn't take anyone home from the Longhorn either. No, because the Longhorn is where you go after you're done at the Red Rooster and you're hungry.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like across the street. It's,
Oh, is it?
it's
Oh, okay.
right down the street from the
Okay.
Rooster.
Yeah, if you go to Longhorn right after you've been to the Red Rooster, you will see like 40 people
Yeah,
there.
you'll be like,
from the Rooster.
I just saw your butt ass just giving some dude a head. Weren't you just blowing some guy in the hot tub?
Yeah.
And that's the guy over there. That's him with his wife.
Yeah. Too funny.
Sean says the last stripper I dated brought me down to the Double Down.
That's why we don't date strippers.
So funny.
I was an MC for male strippers.
An
That was
MC?
fun. MC.
Can you give us a sample?
Oh my
Example?
gosh, I have it on a VHS tape actually.
No, just do
I know.
it right now.
Well, okay,
You're an MC
Who
is
the
an
fuck has
thing,
a
right?
VHS player in
I know, right? That's why my shit's in storage.
I have a
But I have
VHS
great. they're there for just.
Let's see. We've only got like a couple minutes.
Okay, so my main guy was called Spider Demon. And so my job was to get the ladies all excited because the guys have already been out, and my star guy was Spider Demon, and he was gorgeous, kind of like how the black guys that do the thing. I know. So they're really gorgeous like that. And so I would say, all right, ladies, guess who's coming out? Who's got their money ready? Who's gonna, And so they're all screaming, and then he
No,
would
you got to
tease
do
them.
it in the voice.
Do it the MC
Oh my
voice.
God, it's been so long. It's
Ladies and gentlemen,
another word.
next up, Spider Demon.
Center stage. Shaking it for your enjoyment. Spider Dick Demon. It's got
Actually-
8 legs and it knows how to bite.
Actually, the most
Rawr.
favorite thing he did was, the Suzy Q's that are a chocolate cake and it has a whipped cream?
I'm a Suzy Q fan, as
Yeah.
you can fully tell.
Well, his thing, I'm like, all right, girls, get ready because he's doing his little act of the cake, and then the girls are just going crazy. They're clamoring at the stage, and he would say, "Go get one," and I'm like, "That one," and he's like, and then so I'm teasing all the girls, and they're jumping up. So I'd pick a girl, and she's damn near coming on herself to get to the stage and lay down. And he'd put the Suzy Q there and totally work her. And one girl just totally passed out. She was so excited. Yeah, it was really good.
You can eat a
Stories-
Suzy Q off my Suzy Q any day.
Stories with Fernie. Fernie's foibles.
Fernie's
Hashtag. Fruit salad. I'm Alexia,
I'm Sierra.
I'm Fern, and I'll be back in 2 weeks.
and we will be back next week.
If you're brave enough.
You want to do it?
Oh, bitch.
Later,
Oh,
bitches.
Sorry, that's so toxic.
Yeah.
I feel like I was cheating on her.
Facebook is still on.